Something happened to me yesterday that I want to share with you. It was really a small thing, but it had a big impact, so I want to share it in today's Animist tidbit. Stay tuned. Hi guys, I'm Laura Giles with Pan Society. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes of your day. If you feel like this video or our channel gives you something back, please like, share, or subscribe, or show reciprocity by giving us a love donation. Thanks. So, yesterday I was walking with a young guy. He's probably about 21, and he held the door open for me. I could tell that it was not a thing of, I'm in front of you, so let me open the door for us both. It was a conscious choice. And I was absolutely shocked. First of all, city guys don't do that, and young guys definitely don't do that. So first of all, I remarked on it and appreciated it because I want to reinforce that behavior so that he keeps doing it. Second, I asked him why he did it. I wanted to appreciate his thinking behind it. Actually, he just said that that was how he was raised. He's a gentleman who believes that guys pay for girls on dates, open doors, and things like that. So he did it because he was following the rules. Totally cool. And I asked him if I could tell him why I thought it was a good idea, and was so delighted that he did that, and if I could share my thinking behind it. He agreed. So I revealed that, first of all, I'm way older than he is, so it's a sign of respect for our elders. Our elders have done a lot to make our lives possible, comfortable, and to support us, so when we're considerate, it shows that we're aware of their contribution and appreciate it. Or even if particular older people didn't do this for us, we respect that they are slower, more frail, and we're looking out for them because that's who we are. And I hope he wasn't thinking of me as slow and frail, but I think you get my point. The second thing is that when a man opens a door for a woman, it's like saying to me, "We see you, great goddess." Now, if you saw the video I did called "We See You," you know that the we I'm talking about is me rolling with my peeps, my ancestors. It's a way of saying I'm not alone. And the great goddess part that I refer to in the video about when the womb is sacred. So what I mean is the womb is the doorway through which all human life flows. So when we honor women, it's a way to show that we respect that doorway. Again, regardless of whether or not any particular woman has earned that respect or not, or even if she's even aware of it. So I bring this up because, like I said, I was stunned that a 21-year-old guy would consciously open up a door for me, and it was a significant moment. But more than that, I wanted to remind us all, me too, to know your why. That's a part of living consciously. Pan Society isn't bounded by rules, but by values, and our values tell us what we believe and how to behave. We don't have to do what we're told, but live by our conscience. And we can choose for ourselves whether holding the door open or any other thing, prayer, caring for the environment, eating clean, or whatever it is something that we value or not. If our lives are not a reflection of ourselves, we're not living our own lives. So that's that sovereignty, authenticity piece. So we have to know our why. I got this from Tony Robbins, but I'm not sure if this idea originated with him. But we all have the same 6 emotional needs, and everything we do comes from one of these. And they are connection, that's 1. Stability, safety. Significance is 3. Novelty, 4. Growth and contribution, so 6. So what I'm pretty much saying is that everything we do to meet one of these needs. So for the 21-year-old guy, he may have been holding the door open for significance if he was obeying that rule to get family approval or to be seen as good. And I don't know that's why. So I just made that up. But whereas for me, I see it as a way to connect, contribute, and create stability, because if women are cared for, kids are cared for. And that adds to the stability of the family and society. So let me give you a couple more examples so that you can see what I mean. If I drink or use drugs, that could be a way to meet my need for connection if I'm too anxious or unskilled to be social without drugs or alcohol. So our behavior may not always be effective or the best things, but our needs are always being met. Cheating could also be a way to meet our needs of novelty, connection, or significance. So let's think of something a little more pro-social. So working is a way to meet our needs for safety because we make money. Connection if we have good coworkers. Significance if we're proud of our position or title. Novelty if it's stimulating work. Growth and contribution if we're helping in some way. So lots of people put lots of emphasis on their work because it can meet so many needs. Anything that meets all 6 of our needs is going to feel like our passion. So relationships can feel like this too if we're with someone who is super compatible. So, why are you here at Pan Society? How are you going about getting that need met? Are you doing that effectively? Are you expressing your animist beliefs in a way that meets your needs? These are things to think about. So how you do anything is how you do everything. If you know your why, you can choose your path mindfully. If you do that in all things, you don't have to worry about the rules or get bogged down with what someone else thinks or about the impact multiple steps down the line. You're just going to know that it's all good. It really lets go of so much thinking and anxiety that can get in the way of you being your true self, your animist self, hearing the connections, feeling love, all those things. So I'd love to hear about your why. What motivates you? Tell me.